Iron Michael Chandler, former decorated wrestler at Missouri. He walked on there. That remains his calling card. See you at the top has not been realized, but he continues on that trek tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Michael Chandler exploded into the UFC when he was able to land that beautiful knockout against Dan Hooker. And since then, it has been all systems go. An NCAA All-American at the University of Missouri. But you wouldn't know that when you watch Chandler compete. He's more than willing to stand and trade. He famously was compared to Arturo Gatti by Dana White. When you compare it to that type of guy, a blood and guts warrior, you know that you are a face-first fighter.
Iron Michael Chandler has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, the Georgian takeover continues across myriad UFC divisions. Here is the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan on any given Saturday night, the best 155-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, John, and he has proven that time and time again. From the moment we saw Tsarukyan, we've seen him compete at the highest level. Back in the day, he fought Islam Makhachev in one of the toughest fights still that Islam has had inside the octagon. Tremendous wrestling, grappling, skills, great striking on cardio, and power, John. He is a powerhouse, a big guy that has so much ability.
Arman Tsarukyan steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Arman Tsarukyan.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Good. All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack.
Huge head kick landed.
All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has been...
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early. When they were building their game plan, getting a takedown early in round 1 was the key. Mission accomplished. Now he's going full mount.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Fighter is in half guard. Tsarukyan's back in full mount. Man, he can barely post, and his opponent's on to the next transition. Unbelievable.
I mean, just transition at the highest order. This guy's so overwhelming. It's so hard to try and defend him once the fight gets to the ground.
Well, I know it's early, champ, but that is absolutely huge to get that reversal.
Great shot on top by Chandler. Oh.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, 2 clean shots land for him in top position.
He's an amazing ground and pound fighter. It is the best position that he has inside a fight. His opponent needs to move or he's going to get knocked out.
Tsarukyan's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, that's a high-level transition right there as he accrues to top position. Beautiful work by Chandler. 20 seconds left. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Tsarukyan. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Need those hands to stay up.
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready, John? Good.
Second round underway.
You see Chandler starting to load up now, though. He can't stop who he is. This is who he is.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. The ball of muscle, Michael Chandler trying to spring his way into action.
Well, you see it, John, right? You can see that he's coiled, ready to try and knock you out from that big split stance.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Chandler. Oh, pretty instinctive takedown by Tsarukyan. Those are starting to add up.
I mean, time and time again, he is taking this guy down. He's doing a tremendous job of level changing, getting to the hips and putting him on the ground. For his opponent, he has got to sprawl and commit to sprawling to make sure Tsarukyan doesn't run.
Tsarukyan is in full guard now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done in the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can...
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, we know what he can do on the feet, but brutalizing ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. Dude better start tucking his elbow.
Tsarukyan's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
10 minutes now. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready? Good. Come on, let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Slip that one. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Nice feint with a right punch there by Michael Chandler. Huge block there. Got the single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, well. Under 3 minutes, round 3. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Tsarukyan's back in full mount. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard, watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Tsarukyan trying to maintain position. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Back to guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Tsarukyan is back in full guard. His submission defense is so good, he stays calm and he executes.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change position and become the offensive fighter, but defensively, it's almost like a waste of time trying to pass and set this guy up for submission.
Potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, relax, breathe, okay? You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, no way, spinning back fist.
mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iron Michael Chandler.
Well, get used to hearing this. Michael Chandler by knockout. All of his UFC wins have come by that method. And oftentimes he can be on the wrong side of these, but he had it going tonight. That's a big result.